Bartail has been one of the persons who's watched all the shows. I talk to him on a regular basis in the EverQuest Next IRC channel.
What we saw with, Kunark for EQ2, you did those 400 quests, you did all the content, and at the end of it, the world wasn't changed.
Yeah, I'm Phantom X. I do social media and write articles for EQ Nexus.
For the Fall of Bastion, there was a very definite, okay, this is where your story is going to fit into the world.
Listen, fluffy looking beard. Thank you. Listen, I went and I killed a dragon, and then 2 drops of whiskey hit my face, and I willed this manly beard into cow was raising. Yes.
Hello and welcome to EverCast, an EverQuest Next and Landmark podcast connecting gamers with the games they play. We go live every Sunday at 5 p.m. Pacific and 8 p.m. Eastern. This is episode 56, titled Outatime. Thank you for joining us, whether or not it's on Twitch, YouTube, Stitcher, or iTunes. I'm one of your weekly hosts, Lucy, and with me are...
People who
Dead
don't
silence.
like to talk, apparently. I am never silent. I'm Kai.
I am Tamlin. I am Kai's husband.
Always quiet.
And normally quiet, yes. We're in the same room. She's sitting right over there. Even though she's on this side on the screen.
Hi.
Who's this stranger? It's
I know. I was back, and then I left again, and then I'm back. But I'm back. It's back. I'm here. No, it's cool. So I didn't do that weird thing from, I didn't grab a suitcase and be like, who's coming with me? And then, walk out. I'm here. It's Flatus. Hi. I missed you. Missed all of you. All your pretty faces and our conversations we have on Sundays and our shenanigans. And missed all the people in chat. Prophet. Snowman. I see you. I see the people. Anyway, we got a show to do, don't we? We gotta talk about things and do stuff and things. Should I be talking about something?
No, this is generally the time where we just kind of BS about us. As long we try to keep it, relatively short.
Keep it light.
Yeah, but
I'm good then. I forgot. It's been a while. I'm drinking Oculto, which is that beer that's aged on tequila barrel staves. It tastes like tequila, but none of the kick of tequila. It's not great.
You're not gonna end the night taking off your clothes.
No, it's not great. I also have a gigantic beer stein full of water. So,
Today I am drinking Barefoot Moscato in an itty bitty baby bottle because this is all Kai ever needs to drink.
Tanlin is drinking Mio in a plastic cup.
Keeping it classy.
I think this is actually this isn't even the energy Mio. It is straight flavored water because I can't drink just tap water.
If we're doing this, I am drinking a concoction of pineapple juice, cherry vodka, sparkling water, and cherry juice.
That is a fancy glass.
You really should come over and hang out with me.
I am a classy bitch.
That's great. I kind of want that drink.
I'm drinking out of a fancy glass. I have hand-etched crystal. French. Seriously.
Gorgeous.
I'm drinking out of a can with a skull on it.
That's so badass.
Flatus is not a classy bitch.
No, I do have a giant beer. Did I mention the giant beer stein that holds all my water?
I have one of those, but do you know what's acid etched into the side of it?
I do.
A dragon. I want there to be a dragon.
I do.
Taylor.
Oh.
It's the Star Wars, the Rebel Alliance, or is it the Empire?
Oh.
Wow.
I don't know. I know it's Star Wars related.
It's the Clone Wars Empire logo.
Okay. I'm with you.
Better than dragons. Don't tell Daenerys I said that. She no, please. I don't want to die. He doesn't understand the reference. That's okay.
I do.
Dracarys.
I know who the person is. I don't live in a rock, under a rock.
Yes, you do.
In a rock. He's a dwarf. Hashtag confirmed. Talon's a dwarf.
Yeah, a gnome. My first MMO character, I keep saying it was a gnome. Short and bald. Chicks dug him.
I love it.
So true.
Kicking it over to a little bit of eCast news. We got a little bit going on. Kyla, you want to take the first one?
Wait, what?
I am not prepared. No, all right.
If not, I can do it.
Oh!
She's growling at me.
Because we switched from talking to like real like show content so quickly, and it's like, wait, what? Because didn't we kind of already talk about contacting us?
No. Why don't you go over it again? And
So don't forget to contact us, but not Talon, because he's socially not like the person to contact. If you want to be like super chatty, contact me or Lucy. If you want to talk about glorious spirits, please get a hold of our lovely Gladys.
I'm not good about that.
my beard, whoa, low blow about my beard.
Shots
Ouch.
fired.
Ouch.
Gladys has a glorious beard.
And mine is
Mine.
okay. Go on. I didn't mean to derail.
So below our pictures, our personal Twitters are available. Please make sure to tweet us. We really do. Like this, they may be our personal Twitters, but we really do watch them. And we will respond to you. Talon, I can't promise, because like I said, he's socially weird. Tweet the show, because we'll tweet you back. And any comments on our videos, we absolutely, every single one of us read, but we don't necessarily always respond. It depends on what it is. Because, I mean, seriously, like, what color are your bras, or things that we wouldn't really respond to. So we'll read it, but we might not respond to it. Because
Mine are polka dots, so I'll just tell you. If you want to know, my
That's
bras
because
are.
Flatus is not a classy bitch.
Huh.
oh
Listen.
shit, I'm not a classy bitch either. If it's talking about the color of my bra, I'm gonna tell people. I don't care.
Uh-oh. I need to pull up, but not the.
I'm gonna go ahead and keep mine secret. Keep it safe.
It's bounded.
Keep it secret.
Instantly, my head
Okay.
goes to Evil Dead. I'm
Yep.
just like, it's bound in human flesh. Sorry.
It was a Lord of the Rings reference!
I was
what
totally
it
hearing
is.
it as a Lord of the Rings reference.
I know, but instantly when it says I'm going to keep it secret, that I was like, it's bound in human flesh. Sorry, I watch a lot of Evil Dead.
Yeah,
It's my
you know
favorite horror
what? It
movie.
is. Because the last person who displeased me got made into a fucking bra. Yeah, now what? Now what, Flatus? Now what?
What?
Yeah.
Don't tempt people. That might be exactly what they want to help you hold up.
Human flesh?
Oh God.
Yeah.
Klaatu, Verada, Nicta.
My hands are made of human flesh. Come here, big
Oh,
boy.
oh, God. Why do you have to go to the dark place, guys?
I was offering for Flatus.
All right, groovy. Well, listen.
Give me some sugar, baby.
Listen. All right. Hi.
We talk about EverQuest and Landmark and Daybreak Games and stuff
And bras.
sometimes.
All right. We
I am
continue
not
with.
responsible.
I will never
So-
be allowed to do eCast news again. Let me just tell you right now, like they're gonna ban me from ever being allowed to do eCast news.
Did you guys
Ever.
know that Daybreak released their logo?
They did.
They did.
It's cool looking.
Does anybody want to talk about it?
It's an eye. It's an eye with like
We
kind of
were
a
gonna
sun
run
in
through
it.
that is part of eCast News. I got a really cool fan video to play when we get to that. A couple other eCast News things to wrap up really quick before we show it off, though. One is that they pushed the landmark character wipe and server wipe bash a week. It was scheduled to be this week, and they pushed it back till next week. So it's the week of May 11th. This is potentially huge news. I want to get Flatus's thoughts on this because I know what he's doing currently. Daybreak officially recognized Project 99 as a fan project server thing. And that's huge because it was always kind of this legally gray area. Like you could, send them a cease and desist or threaten to sue based on copyright grounds. But come on, suing your own players for playing your game, kind of like it's a bad PR move. Even though you don't want them doing it, you just pretty much their operation up to this point was just ignore it, act like it doesn't exist. This is the first time that they've extended like some sort of acknowledgement to a fan-run server. This is huge because of what it might mean for other Daybreak game emulated servers. And I don't mean Star Wars Galaxies because Daybreak might not send a cease and desist, but
Disney will.
The mouse has a strong hand and has a
boy!
has a legal department stocked and ready to go. Flatus,
And they all wear ears.
yeah. So maybe a Vanguard emulated server, maybe in the pipelines. Hopefully, in my dreams.
I do, if there was.
Gonna happen.
You never know.
There is.
Although if there
There is.
I'd check it out. I'd poke around in there.
Last I logged in, there was not a whole lot. They had no NPC mobs, so that you could log into the Vanguard world Talon and run around, but there was nothing really to do once you got there. And I haven't been back in months.
Yeah. So first of all, speaking of Project 99 and the Daybreak allowing them to do what they're doing based on a set of rules that Daybreak has given them, I think it's great. I think that it's as long as they're not making money, which they're not, I think that it's cool. I think that as long as there's no pay to win store, because a lot of emulated servers have kind of pay to win stores built in, and that's how they make the money to help support the server. This is purely fan love, and it's only the first 2 or 3 expansions, all based on progression, and they had to push back their launch of their new the following expansion out until August, so that the official EQ server, new progression server, the official one, can be launched, and that's called Ragefire. And so if you don't want to play on the emulated server, you have Ragefire to go play on, which is official, and you can go play on the Project 99 server if you want to go do that. As for me, I am currently playing on a emulated server for Warcraft called Nostralius. And it is vanilla WoW. It is 1.2. It's got a lot of the bug fixes in there. I have a link. That's not the link. That's a wrong link. Bad me. Bad. All right. Well, that link came out a little early. Damn it. Well, speaking of that, hi. Hold on to that link. I will get to that one soon. That link. Man, I'm winning. That link is Nostralis. So if you're an old school WoW player, and you were I love vanilla WoW, I love Tarn Mill, the Tarn Mill PvP fight. Listen, it's all there. It's one server, 6,000 players can log in. the Tarn Mill's going on. It's lasting days. It's all the old stuff. You can do add-ons and stuff to make it like so. You can add your own little add-on folder. It's everything is there. The quest, old school WoW, no Cataclysm, no Destroyed World, buying mounts at 40 that cost an arm and a leg, buying mounts at 80 that cost an arm and a leg, and it's free. It's completely free to play. There's no money involved. Go try it out. Go play. If you've never played Warcraft or never played Vanilla WoW and you came in later into the game and you always hear people talk about like, oh, Vanilla WoW, just go try it out. It's free. It doesn't hurt you anything. You just download something, lose some hard drive space. As for that other link, hi, we have a EverCast Reddit page. I created it 2 shows ago because we don't really have forums, and Twitter, as much as we do check the Twitter, we do read your comments. I kind of figured, I was like, you know what? I believe a lot of our listeners and viewers and people listening to us out on audio on Stitcher have Reddit, and maybe you want to contact us in one centralized place and talk with other people from the EverCast community. Go ahead. I created a Reddit page for us. It's not pretty yet. We will get pretty soon, hopefully.
Yeah, we've had like an art redesign on the agenda for forever now,
for a while, yeah.
and that's one of the things that we'll incorporate into it. We'll just Reddit, CSS, and the YouTube, and all of that.
So we'll make everything look pretty. But get on there if you want to share MMO news with us. Share it. If you want to talk about EverQuest Next or Landmark, go on there. Start discussions. It's easier for us because sometimes Twitter does. If you start a Twitter chat with us, sometimes Twitter you lose stuff in feeds. We may not see it right away.
Yeah, and Reddit does a really good job of nesting conversations so that you can see the flow of conversation, and then when you sort it by the +1, the likes, the better comments rise to the top. It's pretty good in that way. Much better than Twitter, where everything is just all in a row.
Yeah, and I know.
I will say this: I don't use Reddit, but I do use Twitter. So. But either way, we all share comments from everything that we see, so we'll see everything. Everybody will see everything wherever you comment.
Yeah, and we can use that also as because if you don't want to email us, because some people are like, you may have Reddit on your phone where you may not think of something, you may hop in oh man, I thought of something. You can hop right on Reddit on your phone if you have an app for it. Post something, post a text, or here's that link I found. You may not think of emailing to us, you may save it for later and forget, but where you may have Reddit open and be like, boom, it's right, you can copy and paste it, it's right there. So have at it, it's there. I can post the link again if you guys need it, if you missed it, and I'll probably post it before the end of the show. So please go post something in there. I posted our very first episode. If you've never saw that, go watch that. And
Is it bad? I haven't watched it in forever.
It's rough.
Is it really?
It's we were all very nervous. And yeah, it's I go back and watch that and be like, well, we've done better. We've done a lot better.
I love that episode.
No, that was before.
Oh yeah, and
even Kylos was on the show.
Yeah, Kylos was on the show.
I was thinking about my first episode, and I was like, yeah, it was a little rough.
It happens. You get over it real quick once you get in there. Listen, this helps.
Everything is possible by alcohol.
When you start imbibing bravery juice, anything is possible.
I wasn't drinking then. Wasn't drinking now.
Liquid courage.
Told him on a couple of occasions maybe he'd loosen up a little bit if he had
It's true. But see, that's where it's weird because they don't have I'm not a very socially outgoing person. But I have no problem getting on a podcast, putting a microphone in front of my face. I don't care. I
have opinions.
A hard time talking to girls.
Well, I talked to one in the last 5 years, and look where that got me.
Married.
I'm gonna go with that was a compliment.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with a compliment. I'm gonna
say compliment. A very socially awkward compliment.
No. We have a joke. I don't know, what would you call it? Is it a joke? It's if I say something and it could be interpreted.
How are you laughing? I'm just saying.
Hold on. If I say something, it can be interpreted of one of two ways, and one of those ways makes me look like an absolute asshole. assume I meant it the other way.
Yeah, that's
I need that rule for me.
that's like the perfect excuse for anything. Oh, no. I meant to think. You know how you could take that like another way, like creatively, if you think about it. I meant it that way.
Yeah, I think I need that rule placed in my life. Like, did I think of it the funny way? Go the opposite way of what I meant.
Is that just me, or is it Kylast? Are you hearing robot on TeamSpeak?
Everybody's a robot.
All right.
There we go.
Now you sound fine.
Yay!
I don't know what was happening there. I will have to edit that out.
I don't know either.
You always say that you're gonna edit it out, and then I go back and I watch it on YouTube, and I'm like, that wasn't edited out at all.
No, maybe
Edited out.
maybe on sound, like audio cast, he does edit. Where video, he's like, well.
I will say this. Audio is so much easier to edit than video. So much easier.
That's probably true. That's probably true. I know nothing about it. I leave that in your hands.
For our audio listeners, you do get a cleaner cast. For our YouTube listeners, suck it up.
When I re-listen to the show, I listen to the audio version. So that's it for ECast. Oh, one last thing for ECast news. We decided like literally 2 or 3 minutes before we went on the air tonight. We are taking Memorial Day weekend off. The actual holiday is on the Monday. We would just, we're gonna be going out. Well, let's be honest. We're just gonna be up all night. Flatus and I are gonna be up all night playing video games. But we're not gonna do a show that week.
For our international viewers, that is May 24th. We will not be doing the show.
Thank you, Lucy. I completely forgot. We have at least one English person that listens to the show, watches, that is live right now.
At least.
So that was it for ECast news. The next bit is kind of me going on a little bit of a tangent.
Because he never does that.
Well, because it got under my skin. Last Sunday, after we finished the show, I was taking care of the show stuff, but I threw on ESPN2 because the Heroes of the Storm college championship game was on. So it's like live esports on ESPN2, nationally televised video game competition, and it's a pretty big deal. And I thought that was awesome. And of course there was a little bit of Twitter conversation going on about it, because there's the hardcore sports fans going like, what the hell is this? And then there's the people being like, oh hell yeah, Blizzard doing the Heroes of the Storm. And I didn't really think anything of it until I went to bed, and I woke up the next day, and evidently that's when things kind of went in a bad direction. And there's an ESPN radio host, I forget his name now. Cowherd is his last name. Colin Cowherd. And he basically said that if ESPN makes him cover esports, he's going to retire. He made the joke that people who play video games are, live in their basement. And it's the same old repetition thing that I've heard since I was a teenager. And I've been fighting against those type of stereotypes my entire life. It's something I'm very passionate about. And I'm just going to leave it out there. Love what you love. Don't make any apologies for it. The four of us here on the ECast show or the EverCast show are all proof that we can be successful, socially engaging personalities. I have like a career and family. I take care of all of it, and I'm not just some loser living in my parents' bedroom or basement. And I hate that stereotype. I don't find those jokes funny. And then when he adds in the added insults of I'd rather quit than do it, I just I don't want to believe that there are people out there that actually believe that we're like that. I mean, we've got right now going on this weekend. This weekend is like huge in general. The Kentucky Derby is this weekend. Last night there was probably the largest boxing match in the last, 20 years. Nothing since Mike Tyson or maybe Oscar De La Hoya have matched this level of interest in the sport of boxing. The NBA and NHL playoffs are going on right now. The Major League Baseball season is going on right now. On Friday night, I think was it Thursday or Friday? I tweeted out a link to a live steel swords and armor blunted steel championship competition that was going on overseas somewhere. And esports, there's nothing wrong with liking it. There's nothing wrong with playing video games. If you're passionate about something, if something just looks really cool to you for whatever reason, don't ever make any apologies. Don't make any apologies for it. And don't listen to anybody who says that you're wrong for doing so. And that Twilight, if you like Twilight, go rock on with sparkly vampires. I don't care.
Unless you're his wife, and then he will absolutely horrifically make fun of you.
Because I love you. Well, I don't think I've made fun of you. And Game of Thrones. Game of Thrones is also on tonight, and I choose not to watch Game of Thrones tonight. I do not watch that show, but I don't care if you do. And I hope that, like, when you hear me talk about why I don't watch it and why you love it, that we can have a conversation about it. And if you think it's the best thing since sliced bread, then that's awesome. So that's my Seahawks.
Somebody said go Seahawks, so I was just showing some love to my Seahawks.
Yes. Comments in chat: Team Edward and then Hodor.
I'm just gonna say this: our differences make us stronger. The fact that we all have different opinions on the show makes this a good show because we disagree, we listen to each other, we rethink our ideas. Like, love what you love. And as a girl gamer, don't you dare let anybody tell you that what you like isn't girly. Screw that.
Fight like a girl.
I would like to point out that every single raid in Warcraft that I've been part of has had at least a 50 split of men and women. I've never enjoyed raiding exactly, but what I meant to say was that I've never been in part of an all male exclusive anything.
I have.
Well, if you were there,
they didn't know I was a girl. I lied. I just told them I couldn't get on. They told them I couldn't talk.
Yeah. So that was my little bit of a rant. I would like to say that I did watch a little bit of the boxing match last night because it was not because I like boxing or anything, just because it was a huge spectator spectacle. It was like hyped to the max, and let me tell you, I would rather watch
Game of Thrones.
No.
I'd rather watch Evo and watch those fights go down.
It was a horrible boxing match. Yeah, I don't understand. Like that just proves that money and marketing sways the freaking masses. Because if it wasn't for the money and the marketing behind that fight, no one would care about boxing. And I don't say that because I dislike boxing. I like exciting physical sports, and it was none of those things, really. It was a whole lot of running and ducking and hugging. Guys hugging one another. It could have been a beautiful thing, but nope. All right.
I'll hold you until I can beat the fuck out of you.
Two men holding each other. It could have been a beautiful thing, but it wasn't. Welcome to EverCast.
My husband.
So I put in the Twitch chat a link to the landmark version of the Daybreak logo that Tenma did.
Very cool.
I will bring it up on the show so that it's captured in the video here in a second. But if you guys didn't know, oh my goodness, there is Daybreak has their new logo out. And I am going to do a fan video that someone put together with the logo that is just like, this is one of the reasons I love the community here, is because people given a little bit of like inspiration are just incredibly creative and come up with these great ideas. So hold on 1 second while I get the video ready for you. I'm gonna play it again because I really like it. It's awesome. All right, so the branding, they said that it was they wanted to incorporate the owl eye into it because of the nocturnal habits of gamers. We stay up all night playing video games. Then the gear that frames the iris of the eye is for the tech that goes into it. And then inside the eye, the shine on the eye is the sun, I don't know, crest. Whatever. But it's basically to show the daybreak, and that is how they incorporated the logo. So
Shit, the sun's up. I didn't go to sleep.
Yeah. Yeah.
Gonna be a rough day at work.
More caffeine. Let's go.
Yeah. It's all fun and games until you wake up your parents at 5 o'clock in the morning.
Oh no! I clicked the link in chat. I think I made a mistake.
Why would you click the link?
I don't know. And they're like, this was done by a fellow Landmark player. I was like, oh, I know. I was like, oh, the community did something. Big old red monkey butt. Daybreak symbol right in the
Yep. Thank you. I saw it too. I clicked the link.
I don't click chat links.
Oh, listen, some of those are good people. That guy just decided to be like, hey, listen, look at this, what this guy did. Listen, I got a full face of monkey butt.
But why would I click the chat link when you're the guinea pig and you'll do it?
Because first of all, that's from I Am Weasel. That's IR Baboon. So I know the cartoon. Don't think I don't know the cartoon. I know the cartoon. Come on. Keep it classy. What are you doing?
I don't have to subject myself to chat links when you'll do it for me.
Yeah, sometimes they're gold.
And when Flatus even warns us all that that's a really bad click, you have Tamlin to go and click on it anyway.
I gotta see it.
Kai did it too. Kai did it too.
Yep. Listen, I'll be the first person to go run into the fire.
I'm not going to show that on the show, but I do. Go on.
I'm back.
Okay. Here is the Daybreak eye logo that Tenma created inside the Landmark using the voxel engine. I again, like, these are the people in Landmark that are just absolutely amazing, and wow, I don't even know what to say really. Just like, Lucy, would you know where to start on making that? On a Daybreak logo out of voxel?
I am an art wizard.
You're our resident voxel guru, mancer, builder.
Use some light blocks.
No. See, the top 10% of Landmark builders, okay, are like artisans with sculpting tools, right? They're like, they carefully like carve the voxels into the shapes that they want. They place them carefully. And they make like ice sculptures and Daybreak Games logos. I'm a monkey with a crayon. I am not joking. I am literally a monkey with a crayon next to them.
Do we have to tell you about the Great Mud Hut incident of February 2014? Because that was the thing.
You should have seen my first attempt at building. I was like, look what I made! It's so cool! And now I look back at it and I'm like, oh, honey, sweetie, no.
I made a block.
I'm gonna use this big block because it's easier to use and I can cover so much space. And then I'm like, my character can't use these stairs. I have to redo this entire treehouse now.
Cameron's snarky comment about kids waking up their parents at 5 a.m. was aimed at our kid who woke us up at 5 a.m. on voice comm.
Yeah.
I don't remember, what was he playing, babe?
I didn't ask. I just said, dude, look out your window. It's light out. You woke us up.
Mom! Waffles!
See, I'm the crazy person who actually like wakes up at 6 a.m. and starts playing video games.
I'm on a
Went to
different
bed
sleep
at
schedule.
1 o'clock in the morning. And then
Yeah, I
was
do
up-
that too.
Yeah, it would have been okay if he would have done it without voice comm in his bedroom, 2 doors down from ours while we were still sleeping. It would have been fine.
Yeah. Yeah,
And
that's...
It
his,
would have been okay.
Was he deep in like Heroes or something like that?
I have
Like-
no idea. Again, I didn't ask. I was just like, dude, light out the window, go to bed.
Yeah, it wasn't even light outside yet.
No, it was just dawning.
Vaguely.
It was daybreak.
Vaguely.
Uh,
Dude, it's daybreak. What are you doing?
No, it was light enough outside that the birds outside our window were all chirping and stuff.
Feed us.
And it's funny, because I didn't wake up to the kid playing games. I woke up to Tanlin talking to the kid about playing games.
I'm a grouch when I first get up in the morning.
Such a...
Who isn't?
No.
It's only
Even
game. Why you have to be mad?
My
He's
coworker,
mean enough that he'll make me cry.
Tanlin,
The coffee game is not strong
you
for him.
big bully.
You should hear what he says in his sleep.
no,
Oh,
let's not go over this again.
Talking about this.
Oh no!
Oh gosh.
I'm not a morning person. Even my coworkers don't really talk to me before
No.
like 9 or 10 o'clock in the morning. They're just like, let Tamlin get his coffee in, wake up a little bit.
Didn't you get banned from making coffee in the office now, too?
No, I banned myself because
Oh.
I just put the coffee carafe underneath, not centered underneath on the burner. It was off a little bit, and so
Coffee
like
everywhere.
5 minutes later, there's coffee all over the counter and rolling onto the carpet and stuff like that. So I'm like, that's it. I'm fired. I can't do this.
If the dog licks my foot one more time.
As long as he's quiet, I don't care. Where's it? We need to come up with that tangent alert.
What happened?
Oh wait, kid alert! Everybody drink.
Yeah. So, I mean, other than I'm going to show the Tenma's picture of the logo one more time. So I am not like an art major. I'm not in marketing. Is it good? It seems to me that it's at least identifiable enough that if I saw it on a T-shirt, I'd be like, oh, it's a Daybreak gamer or Daybreak developer, somebody with the company or somebody who can print it out and get it on a shirt real quick, whatever. Your guys' thoughts? Do you have any strong opinions?
On the logo or the creation of the logo within Landmark? Or
No, just the logo itself. We already know that Tenma is like the wizard.
I am, like you said, I'm not an art major. I can't comment on it. It seems like a lot more hardcore than I thought it was going to be. Like, it seems like a lot more... I'm searching for a word, but I keep coming back to angry. But it's very like edgy. Edgy is the word I'm looking for. It's edgier than I thought it was going to be.
Fierce.
But maybe that's a thing.
It's not fierce enough. It needs high heels.
Well, compared to the old SOE symbol, which was very tame and SOE and Sony Online Entertainment, Daybreak is very like, it's like it kind. I think it almost sets the groundwork
Aggressive.
yeah, it's very it's aggressive. It's setting the groundwork for I think where they're going with the company. I think instead of being the company that kind of played it old school, played it safe, I think they're breaking out, like, because H1, I have to say H1Z1 is a success. I mean, it's not even fully released yet, but it's pretty successful as a game. It's doing really well.
Quick question.
Yeah, go ahead.
Now that Daybreak Games has backed away from their all free-to-play titles, do you think that they'll change H1Z1 to be a buy-to-play title? No.
If it's doing this, I would love to say yes. I want to say yes.
I think it's going to be yes. I mean, because it's a worthwhile game to play. They've already sold 1 million copies. It's like, whoa. Whoa. Anyway, let's see what your just quick yes no. I know I didn't put that in the show notes or prep you for that question at all.
Some of the question again is something about each one's you want to play.
Miss Lucy Robot.
Yeah, Skype is just going nuts too because you're all fuzzy. Oh, I hate technology.
Oh no. Am I a robot?
No, you sound fine.
But I keep losing your video.
Oh.
I don't.
I
I
dig
don't
it.
get
Okay.
to see your handsome face the whole time. Ooh.
I'm going to ask this question because it actually has more to do with the branding than it does like later on topics. At one point in time, Daybreak said something about taking submissions for the logo artwork. Was this the result of such a submission, or was it done in-house at Daybreak? I'm going to guess that it was done in-house by Daybreak. They have a whole... But they might have... because it has... This is just my theory. Because it has different elements going on with it, I think that they sat down with themselves and been like, okay, well, what do we know about our players and what do we know about ourselves? Okay, well, nocturnal, fierce, technology, and then incorporating the name of Daybreak and everything that brings into the imagination where it's, talking about the rising sun, staying up all night, and the technology. And they said, okay, well, an owl eye, and, it looks like it was pieced together after a long conversation in a committee.
They never actually said they were taking submissions. They just said that they wanted to see what we could come up with. But there was never anything like where they said, let's take submissions.
Right.
That's what I
think
thought too.
The tweet was something along the lines of, what are your ideas?
Yeah, and then people, I think, and then they just got a flood of Daybreak submissions. Some of them are really good, some of them not so much. I like the one. I like the new one though.
I didn't see any with ponies, so.
All right, there was no pony ones. I would have voted that one, please. Or space rainbow goats. That would have been up my alley.
Space rainbow unicorns. Or at least they go with a horn.
Yay!
I suppose goats do have horns if they're boy goats.
Yeah.
I'm glad that they didn't go with just a simple horizon and a sun.
Yeah.
That was a nice change.
I think that the PlanetSide 2 logo is very much like it's the sun coming around the other side of a planet, so it has that Daybreak look about it. So I'm glad that it's different enough from the PlanetSide 2 logo that they don't have to worry about people saying, basically they're different enough for me.
Yeah. I mean, they could have gone with a sun rising. But I like it. I like that it's an eye. I like the cog. I like the owl look to it. Night owls. I get it. I dig it.
Okay, I think we're going to go to break a little bit early. When we come back, we're going to be talking about Smedley's comments in a conversation, in an interview he did about the Daybreak rebranding and the relaunching of their company. They relaunched their website at the same time. If you haven't gone and checked out the new Daybreak logo, you should go, or Daybreak logo. They relaunched the Daybreak website, and while we're at break, if you want to take that chance to go and look at it, I invite you to. We have two videos. One is the second one Flatus picked out. It's about. You want to introduce it?
Oh yeah, sure, I can. It's from the YouTube channel called Did You Know Gaming. It is a little video that gives you facts about Final Fantasy that you may have not known. I like if you've never been to the channel, go check it out because it does give you a lot of cool inside facts that you may have not known about some of your favorite games. So if you're interested, outside of like what makes a game tick, or some things that you always found interesting in your gaming, or things you may have never known about your games you like, go check them out. It's a fun little website.
And then Lucy picked out the other video, whether or not she knew it or not. We like to entertain you with a music video or two. Lucy and I. Sorry.
Like clowns be warned.
If you don't like clowns, now is the time to go look at the Daybreak video or the Daybreak website. Go to the bathroom, go grab a new drink because it's got a clown in it,
And their glass of wine.
A really big clown.
and he sings. He is the clown with the golden voice.
He could mess you up.
And he's covering royals. And I like this because it's also a it's kind of a big middle finger tribute to the new princess of the English royal family. And
that wasn't my intention.
no, it was. I know that was mine. I'm like, oh yeah, this kind of fits in.
You're flipping off a baby? You're an asshole.
I told you that if I ever meet the Queen of England, the first thing I'm going to say to her.
Flip her off. She's an adult. Don't flip a baby off. It's not the baby's fault. Baby had no control over whose parents it was.
We are not going to talk about Original Sin. We're going to go to break.
And I'm going to beat my husband while we're on break.
All right, who wants to camp us out?
I'm
I
gonna do
think
it.
that's your,
Yeah,
that's
maybe-
your job today, Tamlin.
Keep you quiet for 5 seconds.
Again, if you don't like clowns, 3 minutes and 50 seconds. We'll see you then. Camping out in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Somebody save me!
See you in a minute.